Behold, it is I, the genie of. Behold, it is I, the genie of the very fetching ceramic horse. I shall grant ye, master, 3 wishes, but first we really do need to go over like terms and conditions and like rules and shit. Oh right, yeah, like not bringing anyone back from the dead and like no one, not wishing anyone to fall in love and stuff like. Oh no, that I can do. I can't bring anyone back to the dead after they've been dead for about 20 minutes, but that's just because you don't want to piss off the grand god of death. Again. Okay, so what rules are there? It's less rules, just like we should discuss how wishes actually work, because I don't want to waste time. Look, it's been a problem before. Yes, if you could, I'd like to get the wishes right. Why am I so worried about it? Yeah, no, that's why we do the talk first, alright? So to be clear, I am a genie. I am capable of 3 bursts of truly astonishing levels of reality fuckery, what you would call wishes. Holy crap, this is actually happening. Now, what I actually do is I alter reality past the breaking point, allowing me to impose my will upon reality, after which returning it back to normal, and the things that I changed remain changed. However, my power is not without limit. I have like a mana bar in a video game or something like that. It takes me about a third of the mana bar to reach that critical point where the interface between reality and thought becomes kind of fucky. That's where the wishes start happening. I can do that thrice before I need to take a nap for 1,000 years, alright? Okay? Yeah? Now, this has a number of implications for you, the Wisher, that a lot of you fucking mortals get wrong. Damn, alright, yeah. I mean, to the point that I do this speech every time now. Look, anyway. Implication 1. If you wish for a big pile of gold, I can wish, you can have a big pile of gold, I can do big piles of gold. That will be a real pile of real gold. However, if you were to wish for, like, a gold coin that duplicates itself whenever you say a magic word, can't do that. You can't? Well, I mean, I can, but you're looking for an enchanter, not a fucking genie. That would require a constant amount of mana imbued into a particular object. That's not like, sure, I could do that, but that's just not what I'm for. You're not using me properly. Besides, once I'm done here, I'm going to go back to sleep in my fetching ceramic horse home. This is a different one, but I just thought I'd throw them off. nolanart.com.au. Don't wish for something that requires a constant maintenance of reality fuckery. I do bursts of reality fuckery. That's what I'm good for. I can suspend around a light year from this point. Well, actually, it's this point. Beyond that relativistic critical. So if you want me to create like 20 more Earths with like cities and teleporters to Earth that you can then have people populate, because whatever, I can do that, absolutely. 1 wish, in fact. However, if you want me to like set them in orbits that aren't actually possible and maintain that magically, that is not something I'm capable of doing. Okay, so you need me to wish for something that is actually like real and possible. The end product of the wish does need to be something that can maintain itself without magic. Yes, I don't do that shit. And to be clear, I can still do an enormous amount of shit, but you'd be surprised how many people are weirdly annoyed by that. I'm still giving you 3 wishes. Okay, yeah. Now the next thing is, anything that you wish for, I do need to actually do. I need to determine. I don't just like snap my fingers and all of a sudden it happens exactly the way that you would have wanted it to. Or like, not the way that you would have wanted it to, but the right way to do it, or whatever. If you wish for world peace, I still have to figure out how to fucking do that. Okay, because that was kind of on the short list, yeah. Alright, like, I'm glad to hear that, but like, by the way, we can workshop this. Like, you don't need, I'm not gonna, like, get you if you just say, wow, I wish I had more time to decide. I'm not gonna be like, haha. Like, we can workshop all of the wishes. But like, I don't fucking know. I'm not even human, man. Okay, workshop. I would appreciate it if we could workshop that one, yeah. Alright, we can do that, sure. But when I say that I need to actually decide to determine if you wish for a big pile of gold, how big is that pile of gold? Unless you specify, I get to decide. Right, be specific, right. Not just be specific, also, like, don't be a dick. Like, I'm not gonna actively, like, try to screw you over unless I don't like you, which I know you. But if you wish for, like, $1 billion worth of gold, Australian dollars, Hong Kong dollars, right? Where do you want them? Am I going to drop them all directly on your head? Because I'll do that if you're that big of a dick, but probably not. But wait, hang on. You're not human. How do I know that our senses and morality are anything alike? Yeah, that's the point I'm making, yeah. Right, yeah, but... right, yeah. But what I mean is, like, if you're saying you'll try to fuck me over if you don't like me, but, like, how do I know if we get along? I mean, that sounds like your problem more than mine, but also if we did workshop world peace, I feel like by the end of the workshop, I'd probably figure out whether or not I think you're a good person. Okay, hang on. We discussed the making people fall in love stuff. That's fucking gross. Can I be clear on that? Because I don't want that to happen. If that's a thing you can do, then like no mind control, let alone that kind of mind control, please. It's fucking gross. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. All right. That helps. I had to ask, like, can I wish for more wishes? Can try. Alright, well, that's a no. Can I wish for you to be free? You can. Yeah. Uh, are you a prisoner in the rather fetching ceramic horse that is for sale? Like, you don't want to be in there, right? Do you? Look, buddy, you mortals put me in that very fetching ceramic horse a very long time ago. And I've had a lot of masters since then. And some of them have assured me very much that they will free me with their final wish. Yeah. Even when we get to know each other a bit, we do some workshopping, and I tell them that every time they make a wish, it feels like I'm dying. Because, 1/3 of everything that I am is being squeezed out to the point that I need to rest for 1,000 years to recuperate. And every time, even when perhaps at the first wish, they have every intention of using that final wish to free me, they don't. They never do. But I don't. Don't get my hopes up again. Just. What is thy first wish, master? I wish